What is up, team? Welcome back to Werkd and welcome back to day 2 of the JACKD program. We got a lower body workout in the books for today. Another test, 2 tests this month. So if you guys didn't do your upper body test today, yesterday, make sure you hop back and do the upper body challenge. We'll be repeating that at the end of the month. We got a lower body test coming up today. Let's hop into the warm up and I'll walk us through our first circuit. What's up, Alex? Just jumping into the warm up, guys. Let's go. Nice, slow 10 squats, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed out. Keep all the weight on those heels and drive back up. Ten reps. We're gonna hit a forward lunge and let that knee really stretch over the toe with a 3-second hold. So try to keep that heel down, get the back of the ankle nice and loose, 3 seconds. Pop back up, same thing, opposite leg. We're gonna go 3 times each side. So you should feel a little stretch in the front, back of the ankles. You can put the back knee on the ground or keep it off if you want a little harder variation. After you're done with those 3, we're coming up sumo stance, legs straight, opposite toe touch, 10 reps. You can rotate the other hand up a little bit. 10 total reps. Oh, we got somebody hopping in. Sergio KT, what's up, guys? High toe touch. 5 each side, guys. Step back. Feel a nice stretch in those hamstrings. Touch that toe. It's not Friday yet, but. Now we're going 10 good mornings. Get those glutes and hamstrings loosened up a little bit. Hands behind your head, feet a little closer together. Slight bend in the knees. Push the butt back towards the wall. Hinging at the hips, like a door opening and closing. Squeeze the glutes at the top. 10 reps. From there, we're going into 20 jumping jacks. Just get the heart rate up a little bit. Shoulders warmed up a little bit. Ten big arm circles forward, 10 in reverse, 10 crosses. Let's jump into it. And then 10 crosses. All right, team. First circuit up today, not a circuit, it's a test. So very similar to yesterday, we're gonna set 3 minutes on the clock. And you're gonna do as many alternating dumbbell reverse lunges as you can. So dumbbells held down at your side. All the weight loaded on the front leg. Left leg goes back, down. Ideally, let the knee kiss the ground so we can set our depth and we can do a repeatable rep range, because if we kind of go halfway, it's hard to know if we've gotten better at the end. So we're going down, let that knee touch, dumbbells at your side, up, alternate. Back and forth. Keep track of how many reps you've done. We're gonna write it down at the end of the workout. We're gonna repeat it again at the end of the month. You're gonna try to beat day 2. So the key here is not to go to failure. Maybe stop 1 to 2 reps short of failure. The grip may become an issue here if you're using heavy dumbbells. So take short breaks. Try to get right back into it. Quality over quantity always, team. So if you're finding your quality is starting to suffer, take a little rest. Drop the weight if you need to. Start moderate here in weight. I don't want to go too heavy, too light. I'm going to go 40s. Any questions about it? 3 minutes, as many reps as you can. Keep track of the reps. Let's do it. Get set up. We got a 10-second countdown coming up. Let's get it. 7 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Take your time. 3 minutes. This should hurt a little bit. Come on. Two minutes left. Short break. Right back into it. Come on. 1 minute, team. Thirty seconds. Hang in there. 20 seconds. 10. And rest, team. Woo! Oh, got 64, I think. That's hard to keep count while I'm talking. Keep track of your score, guys. Write it down in your notes. I need a second. Let my legs stop shaking. Woo! That was fun. All right, team. So, should have felt that a little bit more in the quads. This circuit, we're going a little more glute, hamstring heavy. You're gonna need a single dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, depending on how heavy you wanna go and how much your grip strength is gonna hold up. And if you have a loop band or booty band, grab that now. So, first circuit. We got 50 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. First move is a split stance deadlift, right leg forward. So all the weight's on the front leg. The back leg is behind you, up on the toe. Not as far as a split stance lunge, closer in. This is basically just balancing you. It's like a kickstand. Shoulder blades are back together. If you're gonna use 1 dumbbell, hold it in the opposite hand. So we're gonna go right arm, you're gonna hold it in the left hand. You're gonna push your hips back towards the wall, feeling a stretch in this right hamstring and glute. All the weight's on this right leg, and you're gonna explode up. I'm gonna start with 140 Grip's a little fatigued, and if I feel better, I might jump up to 240s. So we're gonna go right leg for 50 seconds, left leg for 50 seconds. So again, you're here, and then we're gonna switch. All the hinging is coming at the hips. You have a very slight bend in this front leg, and this knee bends as well with it. But most of the bending is coming here, opening and closing that door. Low back stays nice and flat. Weight is in the leg that's back as the kickstand. So where our right leg is forward, the weight's in the left hand, and vice versa. Those are our first two moves. Then we go to a lateral squat walk with a band. If you have a loop band, put it over your knees, right above the kneecaps. Get into a squatted position. You're gonna reach and resist. Never letting your feet come too close together. You're stopping here. Reach, resist. Reach with the knee, resist. Back and forth for 50 seconds. If you don't have a band, you can hold the dumbbell here and just stay in that squatted position. Any questions, team? We got 12 seconds. Grab your weight for your right leg forward. Split stance deadlift. Keep that heel planted and drive through the heel, pushing the floor away. Weights in the left hand. Let's work. Nice and slow down. Drive. Take your time. All this, you should feel a nice stretch in this right hamstring and glute. Show you from the side. Think about pushing through this right heel to stand back up. Core stays squared off. Drive back up. From the front. Come on, hang in there. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 20 seconds, team. Yeah, grip is definitely feeling that. Nice deep rest in and out of your nose. Try to feed some oxygen into those legs. Dumbbells in the right hand, working on the left leg. 5, 3, 1. Work. %of the weight on the left leg here. Just a little 10% on that right leg, stabilizing you. Extend that left leg straight at the top. Squeeze that glute. Two, 1, rest. Lateral squat walks. Grab your booty band, stay low. Try to reach with the knee and not with the toe. 50 seconds. 3, 1, work. Get low, reach, walk. Should feel this all in your glute med, which is this glute muscle running down the side of your hip. Woo! Keep your hips back like you're playing basketball or grounding a field, grounding a, a ground ball. I don't know what I'm saying. Baseball reference. 7. Ooh, that hurts. 2, 1. Rest. Whew. So all down the side here, you should be feeling that if you're doing it right. Seconds, team. We're back to the top. Any questions about this split stance deadlift? I know it's not new to most of you guys, but some of you it may be. Let's do it, 20 seconds. Weights in the left hand, Right leg is forward. Up on that back left toe. All about the hinge. 7 seconds. 3, 1, work. Twenty seconds. Woo, feeling that one now after they've been warmed up by that band. 7, 5, 3, 1. Rest for 20. Ooh, glutes are feeling that. 10 seconds, team. We're going left leg forward. Come on. 5, 3, 1. Weights in the right hand. Go as deep as that hamstring stretch will allow without rounding out the low back. Some of you may be lower, some of you may be higher than me. It's individual. Keep that weight forward. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune. I'm flipping the vibe. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe. And 40 on 50 is really the time. Why are you all on my phone like you want me? Like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side. I don't know. Thinking of blood, cross on my crosses and dirt on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures. I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes, 5, I know I've been missing. I needed some personal 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds. Woo! Banded walks coming up. 5, come on. Let's get it, team. 3, 2, 1. Take your time. Not a race. Focus your attention on the muscles we're trying to work, which is the glutes. Twenty seconds. Woo. 8, 2, 1. Rest. One more round, team. I'm gonna go 50s or a 50 on this last one. Push yourself a little bit. If it's feeling a little easy, if you're not really feeling those glutes and hamstrings working, up the weight a little bit if you can. Make sure you own that movement nice and slow first. Keep that torso in a straight line. You don't want to be rotated. Form over everything. Come on. Last round through, team. 1. Work. Left hand. Right leg forward. A member request here. Throwback. This is like a love song. Gotta make love to the weights. 30 seconds, team. Drive through that heel. Squeeze. 2, 1. Rest, 20 seconds. Left leg, team. Right hand, left foot, forward. 5, 2, 1. Let's work. Slow. Keep that weight loaded forward. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last squat walk. 15 seconds, team. 7. Last squat walk. 2, 1. Work. Woo. Come on, team. Stay low. Keep those knees bent. Hinge at the hips. 10 seconds. 2, 1. And rest. 3 minutes, team. Whew. Glutes should be sufficiently warmed up at this point. Next circuit up, we got the exact same format. 50 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 3 movements. We got a 1 1/4 dumbbell front squat coming up. If you have wedges for under your feet, you can use a book, you can use a plate, you can use actual wedges if you have them. This will help you get a little bit more range of motion. If you do, so you'll just prop your heels up on them. We're going feet about medium stance. Dumbbells are up on the shoulders. We're going 1 1/4 squat. So what that looks like is this. Nice and slow down, knees tracking in line with the toes. Get to the bottom, come up about 1/4 of the way, back down and back up. You'll probably need to go a little lighter than you normally would. So I'm gonna go 25s on this. See how it feels for the first round and then work my way up. So again, from the side, we're going all the way down to the bottom, up 1/4, down and up. So full rep. Do it body weight if you need to. That's our first move. Second move is a low dumbbell Kozak squat. You can go 1 dumbbell here, you can go 2, depending on how heavy you want to go. So we're starting off feet wide. Dumbbells are pointing each other in between our legs. And we're gonna shift over to a Kozak. So a Kozak is you stay with your feet wide, toe pointed out, shift over to one side, back up to center, and then down to the other side. If 2 dumbbells is too heavy, you can go 1 dumbbell and hold it like this. If you need to go body weight too. The key here is that when you go to one side, you're tracking over the toe, your heel's on the ground, and this leg is straight. So we got 50 seconds of that. And our final movement, you're gonna need a bench, a stool, a couch. We're gonna do some hip thrusts. Wide stance hip thrusts. So you're gonna put the mid of your back on a bench, feet out wide, hands crossed. You can also put a dumbbell on your hips. Let the hips come towards the ground and then squeeze up, flexing the glutes and the hamstrings. You can do this on your couch. Let your chest come down with it. So you don't want to keep the chest up and overextend at the hips. We're kind of letting everything locked in place. Abs are locked, my chest kind of rotates down. The best way to do it is kind of keep your chin in the same spot and let it rotate with it. And I'm gonna put a weight on my hips and do it. If you don't have something to do it on, you can do a glute bridge on the floor like so. You won't get the same range of motion, but it's a similar concept. Keep the heels planted and squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings at the top. Those are our 3 moves, team. I'm going 25 on the squats. I'm going 20s on the Kozak squats. And I'm gonna do a 30 on that. Any questions about those 3 moves? Let's do it. We got a 10-second countdown. Grab your weights for your 1 1/4 squats. 3 rounds through, team, same exact format. 2, 1. Work, dumbbells up on the shoulders. 1 1/4 squats. You can bring them together like this, a little more comfortable. Down, up a little bit, back down, back up. Squeeze those quads at the top. This is a lot more time under tension here. Harder. Keep that chest up. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Rest. Kozak squats, team. Back these up. Feet wide, toes pointed out. Dumbbells are in between your legs, facing each other. 2, 1. Work. Shift over. Back up. You can let the chest lean over. Let that knee track forward. Drive through that heel. Woo, glutes are on fire. I'm dropping a 20. Whew. Let that knee bend though. So don't let the whole thing come through your hips. Five, 2, 1, rest. Woo! Glute bridge is coming up. Feet wide. So your bridge stance is gonna be like this with your toes pointed out. So try to set them up wide. Mid back is on the bench. 2, 1. Weights on your hips. If you're gonna add a weight, let the hips drop, squeeze. Keep that chin locked in place. Drive up. Squeeze the butt at the top. "20 seconds. Woo! Five, 2, 1, rest. Woo! All that contraction should be in the butt, glute area. Peaches. Come on, fellas. Ladies already know. Fellas, we gotta work the glutes a little bit. It's okay. Today's a lot of peaches work. 20 seconds, team. We're back to the top. Adjust the weights if you need to. I dropped a 120 on the Kozaks. It's starting to feel a little too much in the low back. Modify if you need to, no egos. I'd rather have the form right. Last reps. 5 seconds, guys. 1 1/4 squats coming up. 2, 1. Let's work. Down. On the dance floor. Take your time. Seven. 1. Rest. Woo! That gets rough. Ten seconds, team. Kozak squat. You can bend at the hips. Just make sure all the bending's not happening at the hips. Let's go. So let that knee bend, but don't just totally bend over. Take your time. Try to keep your head up, looking forward a little bit. There you go, Sergio. Better. 12 seconds. Push through that heel. 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Glute bridges. Or hip thrusts, sorry. Or glute bridges, one or the other. Depending on if you have something to bridge off of. 2, 1. Get set up. Let's work. Keep those abs turned on the whole time at the top. Try not to overextend at the back. Just squeezing the glutes. Little pause. Move the feet a little wider. You'll feel a little bit more in the glutes. Point those toes out a little bit. Two, 1. Rest. Woo! One more round, team. We got one more short circuit coming up after this. 30 seconds. You guys ready? 7 seconds, team. 1 1/4 squats. 2, 1. Work. Get the business. Come on, team. Let's get to work. Ha. Two, 1. Rest. Kozak squats. Five seconds, team. Start standing up. 1. Work. Take your time. 15 seconds, team. Come on. Get that stretch in the adductor, drive through that heel. Finish strong. 2, 1, rest. Woo! Glute bridges or hip thrusts, wide stance. Last one. 3, 2, 1, work. Feet wide, point those toes out. Whew, I'm going body weight. Low back is a little toasty. Drop the weight if you need to, team. Get that butt low, squeeze. Three, 2, 1, rest. 3 minutes, team. One more circuit. Body weight. Woo. How we doing, team? All right, we don't need any weights. We don't need any apparatuses. This round, we got 3 movements, 30 seconds each. First one, we're doing a double calf raise, leaning against the wall. So you're gonna stand away from the wall as far as you can. Squeeze. Let those calves hit the ground. Fully touch, and then squeeze them at the top. The further you walk your feet back, the more of a stretch you'll get. And really focus on squeezing at the top. 30 seconds, team. That's our first move. Second move, we're doing a knees bent side hip clam raise. Sometimes I call it something different, so you guys probably are familiar with this. So, elbow right underneath your shoulder. Knees bent at about a 90-degree angle, hips at 90 degrees. Lower knee is what does the work. You're gonna press through this bottom knee, and you're gonna lift that leg off at the same time. So my hips off the ground, and then I'm spreading the legs apart, like so. And then they come back together. So it's like a double clam, opening up, feet separate as well. An easier variation is feet don't separate. That's slightly easier. So we're gonna do 30 seconds on the right side, 30 seconds on the left side, 15 seconds between each movement, 30 between rounds, 3 rounds, and we're out of here, team. Any questions? Let's finish strong, guys. We're gonna go at the 45-second mark. Let's get it over with. Let's get out of here. We got a rest day coming tomorrow. Get ready to come back Thursday and crush another upper body workout. 5 seconds, team. Calf raises against the wall. 3, 2, 1, and go. Let those heels touch, squeeze. Get a stretch, drive. Five, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, we're down that right side. Elbow right underneath your shoulder joint. Knees bent, pushing through this bottom right knee. 2, 1, up, nice and slow back down to the ground. Should feel it on the bottom side glute. Doing the work, especially at the top. That muscle should be pretty fatigued at this point. Mine feels like it's gonna cramp. Four, 2, 1. Switch Switching sides, 15 seconds, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds, team. You should feel that in the bottom side knee on the side of that glute. If you guys weren't feeling the calf raise that much, like it wasn't that challenging, wasn't that hard of a squeeze, you can do dumbbell hold calf raises. I might switch to that. That felt a little easy to me. So modify if you need to. If you want to go to that, pick your option. 5 seconds, team. I'm going to take 2 40s and just do them standing. 1. Work. Up onto the toes. Squeeze. I think I get a little better contraction like this, but you choose your path on this one. 8 seconds, team. 2, 1, rest. We heard this song. 3, we're on that right side. Work. 1/2. Come on, team. Push through that pain. 5, 2, 1. Rest. Switching sides. Left side. Woo. 4, 2, 1. Let's work.
Say anything, yeah.
10 seconds. 2, 1. Rest, team. One more round through. Come on. Let's finish strong. Woo. How we doing, team? Hanging in there? How's those legs feeling? Oh yeah. 12 seconds. Our last movement, calf raises against the wall or with dumbbells. Picking them up in 5, 3, 1. Work. Squeeze at the top. Nice and slow back down. Ten, 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Right side. Knee bent side hip clams. 3, 2, 1. Work. Seconds. 2, 1. Rest. Switch Switching sides. This is it, last one. Let that hip come slowly back down to the ground. 2, 1. Let's work. 30 seconds, team, and we're out of here. Two, 1, and done. Nice work, team. Awesome job. Nice work, Zim. Get in here. Day 2 on the books, guys. Killed it. Make sure you write down that challenge score. We'll do it again at the end of the month. Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate you. Have an awesome Tuesday. Rest day tomorrow. I'll be back on Thursday. Same time, same place. Have a good one, guys.